Greetings, my name is RoboSparkle, and you're about to watch the Yooka-Laylee race from ESA 2019, Winter 2019 specifically, between Hedwig and iKainalo. It's a 80% run, so skipping most of the game and going straight to the final boss. Have fun and enjoy.
Oh, okay. Hey.
All right.
Hey.
I suppose we're live.
Yes. Hello, boyos.
Okay. Hi.
Kainalo.
Yeah, I guess we'll introduce ourselves real quick. I'm Hedweg. We're doing Yooka-Laylee 80% today. It's a rather short run, estimate of 20 minutes. Let's try not to go past it. This is the boy. He maybe wants to introduce himself as well.
Oh, yes. Kainalo. Same game.
Good introduction.
Yeah. I'm Broachman, and I'm just gonna accommodate. So I don't play this game, so we'll see how this goes.
Okay,
Might
so
go
we're
well,
just
might not.
gonna press that button both when we start.
Hmm?
I think so.
No, I think we just need to press one button.
Okay.
Okay. Shall
Should
I
I do
press
it?
it then?
I can do
Or
it.
you press it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So are you both ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Yooka-Laylee.
Hey.
Yeah, looking at that fancy load screen.
Silence.
Yeah. So any percent of this game is gonna be really short. If you want to see a lot of this game, this is not the category for you. You basically just skip, let's just say, quite a bit of this game. Like you see right away, they're gonna not go the intentional way and do kind of like a super jump here. I don't know how it's actually called, but they're gonna have to change the settings, like mid-jump. Like they're gonna get it eventually.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like
I just got it. It's basically about changing the graphics setting to extend our upwards momentum on the jump, so we get a higher jump as we create a bit of lag through that graphics change. And yeah, we're gonna use that on multiple little tricks over the run. Right here, we're actually skipping a little cutscene by just jumping over the trigger.
Yeah, and the game is just like this category is a lot of but just executing these really hard tricks. That's really the main part of this, at least of the first part of the run.
Yeah, you could say it's like half tricks and then half boss fight. So right here I'm actually about to collect the first and only collectible we're gonna get in this category.
Yeah, in a game that's only about collecting collectibles.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing like you're gonna get.
Yeah, we don't collect it like for the sake of unlocking anything, but for like we have to do it as it's like the end of the tutorial section, and we're gonna get the roll move, which we need to move faster in general. And yeah, we're gonna get that after that fancy long dialogue, which we're gonna have right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, like in case there's a donation or something, you could give it. Okay, apparently not. Okay, so we're about to do the lag trick a second time. This time we basically try to get under the map out of bounds, which I just did. Now I just try not to fall down somewhere. Okay, and I'm doing some precise platforming here. And yeah.
Yeah, well done.
Early waterworks
boy.
is performed. Hey, and yours as well.
Hey.
Nice.
Also, that skips like a third of the game, pretty much.
Yeah. And you're already 3 minutes into the run, so yeah, that says a lot.
So yeah, just some like overworld navigation right now. Head into the next little free trick that we're about to learn from our fancy friend Trouser, who's a snake wearing pants. That fancy boy.
Yeah, also Yooka likes to go through the walls backwards or to close doors.
Definitely. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So now you pretty much have all the abilities you pretty much need to beat the game. You have the roll and you have the, what is this, the flutter or the glide. So you're pretty much good to go, right?
Yeah. So we're gone out of bounds another time here. Doing some fancy movement to get into the hub around the boss door, in fact.
And if I'm correct, a lot of these strats actually have like been found in the last half year. Where
Yeah,
like any
kind of.
percent kinda evolved.
Yeah, it really did. Like a majority of the run changed when iKainalo discovered this lag strat.
Yeah, both of these guys like switched world records back and forth during the last half year, basically.
Also, rip this super jump.
Damn it.
Save these struts.
So yeah, now we're like in the last hub part. I'm about to perform elevator door skip. Like the elevator door is basically like the door keeping us from going into the elevator, which lets us go to the final boss. And apparently this wall up here is not solid at all. We can just go through it and get out of bounds. Because why not?
What? Within bounds?
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, it's really easy to mess up these tricks and go either back in bounds or just die out of bounds. And you lose a lot of time just by doing that. That was really close. Yeah.
And yeah, some conveniently placed platforms out of bounds. Let's just use them to our advantage, I guess.
And if I'm correct, this is like the one where hedweg is on is the final out of bounds in the game.
Yeah.
So, but if you mess it up like right here, you would have to do it all over again. So yeah, very well done there.
And our favorite things coming up. Quiz time. Yeah, in order to progress through this quiz board fast, we have to answer within like 4 seconds. And that's not too hard, as there's only a pool of like round about 20 questions, and we mostly just have to look at the answers, and it's somewhat easy to pick the right answer in like a second or two. Every picture question that would come up actually loses us 3 seconds by RNG, as we can't control what questions are happening. So in case we have a donation, this would be another time for it.
All right, we have a donation from Luckafy, 1312,
Hey.
with the amount. Oh, sorry, who donated $5, saying roses are red, trousers a snake. Why he wear pants though? Yeah. Reading from Luckstrom.
Come on! Thanks, Luck, though. You're a fancy boy.
I've got more if you've got more time.
Oh yeah, you can put in another one.
All right, we've got Ninpalk donating $20 to say, Ninpalk here. These blokes are doing the wrong category. Switch to any percent with flight or riot.
Ah! Okay, so I'm in the boss fight now. This first phase is all about rolling away from those bees, and then hit the capital B in like his private parts. So I try to do a somewhat precise attack rhythm there to get him down in 2 cycles, which I think I missed on the first one, so I'm trying it again on the second one. We have to do it right on at least one of the cycles. Okay, yeah, I messed it up again. Okay, we're gonna have 3 cycles, so that's like 20 seconds lost, but...
Yeah. So also like the final boss is already like 8 minutes into the run. So you can imagine like the boss fight also is like about the length of the half of the other run. But if you die at the end boss, like anywhere, even at the end of the fight, you have to redo all of the end boss. So that can be like a giant time loss right there.
Yeah,
Like,
we hope to just not.
yeah, like it can be up to like 6 minutes if it's gonna turn out really badly.
I just got 4 pictures.
Oh, 4 pictures in the quiz time. Oh, that's just awful.
So yeah, in this phase we're basically missing the ability the game would intend us to have to attack the boss properly. We would normally shoot little icy balls at him, which we would get out of those boxes. But we don't have any ability to like shoot stuff, so we just roll 15 times into him. So that's a bit of downtime as well. If we have another donation.
We sure do. Anonymous donated $20 to torment me with the message, "Do do 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 baby shark."
Wait, we're supposed to say that? I didn't get it.
I don't know, if you want to, you can.
Okay. Do 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 do.
Baby
know.
shark.
Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't know the song well enough. I hope we pleased you, dear donator.
Oh, that was from Anonymous.
Oh yeah.
The group.
They do not forget, because it's actually very hard to get that song out of your head.
So yeah, that's phase 2. Yeah, so 2 more boss phases to go. Third one's gonna be all about yeah, some like shock waves on the ground and us wanting to hit him. It's fairly easy, so I don't know. There's not too much to explain in this thing. We just when there are bees, we want to roll away from them again and then just attack him. So that's kind of downtime as well. So iKainalo, I don't know if you're cool with it, as you're in phase 1.
Phase 2.
Oh, you're in phase 2. I guess we can have some donations then, right? If there are
Yeah,
more.
sure.
Oof. I'd love to take the opportunity to remind everyone about our partner, ViewSonic Elite, that is currently offering up one of their great monitors. So if you donate at least $20, you can get a monitor just like the ones that Hedweg and iKainalo are playing on right now.
I can say they're really good. So yeah, guys, like, be hyped for the last phase. That's gonna be the fancy one. We're only having 2 sub-phases left of phase 3, and then we're gonna, like, come to the spicy stuff, where we can lose the run. So yeah, also that is like making our battlefield smaller is kind of a negative factor for the last phase, as that involves some pretty precise precisioning. Oh no, I'm just gonna take the hit. Faster in this situation. So yeah, I guess we're in the missile phase now.
Yeah, this is serious business now.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna say anything, but you might wanna
You can.
explain it.
Who?
I don't know, one of you.
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay, well, I guess suppose you're supposed to like use the missiles against him and like lure him in to the position where he's at, which is easy for the first phase because he just stays in the middle. But yeah, then he starts moving, And there you're supposed to have the flight ability. So yeah, I think that's coming up right now. So they have to work with what they have. So once he starts moving now, and they have to like jump on these rockets because they otherwise they just don't reach enough height. And there's like more fancy stuff involved there, which I don't really know about. So yeah. But yeah.
Also, this is a really hard double hit that he's. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not getting the double hit.
There's a small spot on the missile, like just before the tip, where you can jump and it goes upwards. And we want it to like go straight up into him, then glide and time it perfectly. So
Also,
we get the
time's coming
second
up kind of soonish with the next missile, with the next hit into him. And time.
Well done.
Now you can explain it while I fail this second.
Yeah, I can explain it. So if you look at iKainalo's screen, after he's done with the missiles that are in the middle there, we kind of try to distract those homing missiles from like aiming at us by like going around them in a specific angle, and then we try to jump onto them like from the back or from the side onto a specific part of them, which doesn't make them explode. And then yeah, they'll basically only start flying straight. But when we like land on the tip or walk towards the tip of the missile, they'll actually start flying up a bit. And then at some point we wanna jump off of them and lure them back into him, as they still try to like follow us, which is a kind of fancy strat.
And if you want to get those double hits, you can't hit him like right away.
Yeah, there's like a specific setup that he's now trying, like to get one to the distance, and then one directly. Ah, damn,
I'm
he
gonna
missed
do it
it.
again.
Oh, he's gonna do it again. Nice. Yeah, one far off into the distance, then one right up into him, and then when that other one comes back, get a second hit with it into him. Yeah, so there you're gonna see it.
Very nice.
That's the fancy strat. Yeah,
It's hard.
it's really hard. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the main part of it.
And time.
Well done.
There. We did it. Underestimated.
Nice.
Both finished underestimate, and they were really like scared about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we died to the boss, we would have like easily went over it. But
So easy to lose so much time on that game.
Well, I did
Yeah.
go in bounds on
oh yeah,
skip.
on
Yeah,
EDS or what was
Gate
it?
skip.
Oh, okay. On gate skip, on what part?
When you start rolling on the invisible ceilings.
Oh,
I
okay.
just rolled inside.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm gonna I'm gonna like say thanks to ESA for having us, and massive shoutouts to the whole Yooka-Laylee community, I guess. The
Yes.
few people that are there.
Also, like 70% of the category is kind of new, so if you want to run this, just join the Discord and stuff. It's not that hard to get into, and there's still a lot of room to improve on like world records, like 26 seconds I think from the current
Yeah,
one.
something like that.
So
What?
Yes.
Show the grass?
the grass.
No, I don't know if that's like within like our time limit and stuff.
Well, we have 4 minutes to show
Well,
grass.
A person in the audience wants me to show some fancy stuff. Can I do it?
Oh, that grass.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 2 minutes.
No. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, yes, no.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
That's good.
He was like shaking his head like yes.
What? Okay, I'm just doing it now, I guess.
Yeah,
You're on your
it's
way
okay.
on already, so.
So yeah, we're basically just going out of bounds the same way that we did on our like elevator door skip. And this is actually on the way of like an older route to do the elevator door skip. We basically do a left. So the other thing was right side EDS because we entered the elevator door from the right side. On this way, we're actually what am I even doing? Okay, I'm doing it good. This way we're gonna enter it from the left side, and on the way there we just have some fancy polygonal bushes in like the out of bounds area. which looked kind of fancy, and you're about to see it there. There it is.
Oh, nice.
That's the grass.
That's like the fanciest bushes, right? Yeah, and then we would like go on there and like go into the elevator door. Okay. I guess
Yes.
we're off with that, right? Bye-bye. Thanks for commentating.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks.
Welcome back, everyone, to ESA Winter 2019. I'm your host, English Ben, and with me is
Charisse. Hi.
Charisse H.
Just Charisse.
Just call her Charisse. You
Yeah.
can call me Ben too if you're really feeling it. You know, people actually call me English. Like, if I
Just
like type in a
English?
chat, yeah, they're like, "Hey, English."
Bam.
Whoever that was, you're reported. How about that? So you just got done watching Yooka-Laylee, any percent, and next up is part of the Crash Insane trilogy, Crash 3, any percent by Merkaz.
That should be interesting. Have you played the Crash Bandicoot?
I've played, funnily enough, right? So everyone's going to blame me for this, but I never played any like the original Crash games as a kid. I played Crash Bash, if anyone remembers that boomer game. Did you play Crash Bash?
No.
No, it was on PS1. It was basically, imagine Mario Party, but for Crash. But you could like play it single player. It was really hard when I was a kid because I was really dumb. But yeah, I've played the Insane Trilogy though. It's not bad. They had an issue where when I used to use a blue snowball microphone, where if you were in like any like voice over internet protocol like Skype or TeamSpeak, Discord, whatever, your mic wouldn't work if you had the game open, which was really annoying. I'm not convinced they ever fixed it. I don't know.
You should try it.
So I just always had to play it offline.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, there's probably a community fix, but as speedrunners, we don't use community fixes because that's cheating.
You know something?
What's that?
When I was playing the Insane Trilogy, the game looked exactly the same to me. Like, it felt like it didn't change at all. Although if you put them side by side, clearly it's a massive difference.
But when was the last time you played the old games?
Oh, I don't know. I was like 6.
Well, that's probably why. Like, you don't remember what the old games look like.
No, but I remember how it looks like, but it just it looked the same. It's how I remember the game. It's really weird.
Oh. Sharice H bashing developers just like she bashes sponsors.
Whoa.
You know?
Okay, Ben, this is not what we agreed on.
She said before the intermission.
This is not what we agreed on.
I'll host with you, but don't bully me. And I just couldn't help myself. That one was a good one.
I'm out.
All right, bye, Sharice. I couldn't help myself.
Feels bad, man.
All right.
I get bullied by him like 10 times a day.
We'll get him next time. I'll if you're around for the next intermission, I'll try. But you probably won't be.
I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll see.
We'll see. So, upcoming bid wars, Pokemon Let's Go, which will be a couple of hours time.
Have you played that?
No, I don't have a Switch.
Oh.
I was gonna emulate it at one point, but it's like at the point now where it's playable, but it's not like fully completable. So I'm waiting. Hello, Link Boss. How you doing? Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonsoir.
Don't know you're French.
I do. But yeah,
Do you want a baguette?
Oui, oui.
No, bonjour.
I can't read that, man. I'm way too blind for that. You're gonna have to
It says
give it right to
bonjour.
me. Oh, it says bonjour.
Yeah, bonjour.
Oh, don't throw it at me, mate. It does say indeed bonjour.
I know. I have glasses. I
Do you
can
know-
read.
That
I
means
can
hello,
see.
Sharice. Did you know that?
Doesn't it mean good morning? Do you even French, Ben?
No, I mean it's like a greeting. Oh, yeah. We le baguette.
Oh, le
Uh-huh.
baguette. It doesn't have fromage though.
Anyway, back to Pokemon
Not
Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which is also a remix similar to Crash Insane Trilogy.
I'm
yeah.
not a fan of Pokemon.
You're not?
No, it's the turn-based game for kids.
It's better to say you're a fan of Pokemon than say what somebody said earlier and go, I'm a fan of Pokemon, and then proceed to not be able to name a single Pokemon. Who is it that would do that? Maka.
I immediately said Gyarados, which is a Pokemon.
Cool story, Bob.
What's your favorite Pokemon, Ben?
My favorite Pokemon, Greninja, because he's in Smash Bros. And I love Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Do you want to know why? Because I smashed Rydog in a 3-0 today. It was the greatest experience of my life. He was hyping it up all day. He was like, I can't wait to beat you senseless in Smash. And I 3-0'd him. Didn't drop a single stock. It was amazing. Absolutely fantastic.
At least brag into the camera, not at me.
I just had to tell Mark. I'm pretty sure Mark was there. But gotta flex anyway, you know?
Weird flex, but okay.
He doesn't care. Nobody cares. None of you care, but I'm going to say it anyway. Yeah, so Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. There's a bid war for the starter. You can submit your own options right now. Knuckles is winning with $25.
Actually, they're
it's
tied. Yeah,
my
they're
apologies.
tied
It's
with-
tied with Punchy, which also has $25. Shout out to Succinct and Punchy. I'm the only person who can actually pronounce that. Shout outs to ESA 17. Big jokes, big jokes. And then also there is a bid war for the character name. And Wiki called this one out earlier. The current winner for the character name is Terry Crews. Do you know who Terry Crews is?
No,
You ever seen White Chicks, the film?
Yeah, it's the
Where he's like,
and
I need you. Yeah, that
Okay,
guy.
I do know.
He's a good lad. He's a good lad, Terry Crews.
And well, right below it, or in second, there's My Wife Left Me. Feels bad.
My wife left me. Sharon
That's
took
harsh.
the kids.
Damn.
Please bring them back. So if you want, my wife left me. My wife left me.
Oh, your life left you then.
My life left me.
Whoa.
I'm a soulless corpse. We'll get them next time, Zerson. Yeah, so if you want to bot Terry Crews with I can't stop it. I can't help it.
My wife left
My
me.
wife left me. It's harder than you think.
No, it's not.
It's $25 behind, so be sure to smash that donate button and bring those donations in.
We're
Sharice,
almost
you
at
wanna talk
23K.
Do you want to talk about the prize?
I just did.
You
last
did?
intermission. But we can talk about it again.
Yeah, do it
Why
again.
not?
Why not?
So anyone that donates $20 has a chance to win a ViewSonic XG240R, which is a monitor.
Big views on it, monitor.
I know.
Big fan.
So, and anyone that donates $20 gets to a chance of winning one.
Make sure to put it towards Terry Crews for the Bidwall character name.
Actually, I kind of
That's
want
good.
My Wife Left Me. I know. Yeah.
What she meant to say was, put it towards Terry Crews. Aside from that, we'll go off to the room cam for a bit. Anything else to say, Sharice?
Wow, you want to leave already?
Yeah, I do.
You can bully me. It's fine.
We'll save it for the next intermission.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere.
Bye.
Well, since Ben was too busy flaming people, I guess I'll read the next donation, which is by Anonymous. Thank you very much. Donated $28 to say Torella Tavatan. The host already mentioned one of them, but there's actually another donation incentive added quite recently. So let me tell you about that one. Let's see. It's to name the Aerodactyl in the game, and